Hello and welcome to the English Magnet. Today's video, restaurant vocabulary made easy. When abroad, the most common experience is having a bite in a foreign restaurant. Using English is relevant not only in English-speaking countries, but also in any other country where you don't speak the local tongue. English is the go-to way of communicating in the food industry. And so, in this video, we'll cover key terms related to choosing a restaurant, ordering, while eating, and paying the bill. Plus, we'll explore essential phrasal verbs and common questions. Okay, let's do this. Choosing a restaurant. Can you easily pick a place to eat at? Or do you dwell on the matter for far too long? While we can't help you with this decision-making process, let us at least clarify a few terms. Cuisine, a style of cooking characteristic of a specific country or region. Italian, Thai, French, Japanese, Turkish, Ethiopian, Chinese, Mediterranean, and California cuisines, to name a few. Menu, a list of the dishes available in a restaurant, resembling a poster, brochure, or small book. For drinks, it's either called a drink menu or wine list. Note that many restaurants also have a kids menu. Reservation, a deal made in advance to have a table at a restaurant saved for customers. Location, the place where the restaurant is situated, its address and position. Reviews, opinions about a restaurant from previous customers. These are usually accessible online. By the way, you too can share your experience. Price range, a scale showing how cheap or expensive a restaurant is. Seating, the arrangement of chairs and tables for customers. You might sit in a chair, a booth, or a bench. Specials, dishes offered at a reduced price or for a limited time. It's always good to ask about any specials a restaurant might have. Allergy, a harmful reaction to a substance. This can be mild to life-threatening. Common ones are nut allergy and seafood allergy. Dietary options, choices available for people with dietary restrictions, like vegetarian, gluten-free, or lactose-free. Ordering food. Menu in hand. You've now decided what to eat. It's mouth-watering, and at that moment, all that matters is the food you'll get on your plate. Order. To ask for the food and drink you wish to eat and drink. Appetizer, starter. A small dish served before the main meal. Entree, or main course, the most substantial dish of a meal. Side dish, a food item that accompanies the main course, like the fries to your steak. Beverage, a drink, especially one other than water. Dessert, the sweet course eaten at the end of a meal. You know you want one. Waiter, waitress, a person who serves food and drinks to customers. Doneness, how a food is cooked, especially meat. What you really need to remember are blue, rare, medium, medium well, and well done. Condiments, substances used to add flavor to food, such as salt, pepper, mustard, or ketchup. Silverware, cutlery, and tableware. Tools used for eating, such as forks, knives, chopsticks, and spoons for silverware and cutlery, and cups, plates, and bowls for tableware. While eating. At that point, it's all about the taste buds. Enjoy your meal. Taste. What the food feels like. Salty, sweet, bitter, sour, umami, savory, spicy. Table manners, etiquette. The rules used while eating, like closing your mouth while chewing. Napkin. A piece of cloth or paper used for wiping the mouth and hands while eating. The messier the dish, the more napkins you'll need. Course. One of the parts of a meal, such as an appetizer, soup or salad, entree, or dessert. Refill. An additional serving of a drink. Seasoning. Salt, herbs, or spices added to food to enhance flavor. Garnish. A decorative ingredient added to a dish to improve its appearance or flavor, like a mint leaf on a slice of cake. Portion. The amount of food served for one person. Generally, a portion is larger in North America. Keep that in mind. Complaint. A concern about the service or food, like an order mix-up or a hair in your soup. Feel free to voice a complaint, but stay civil. Restaurants gracefully accommodate customers in such circumstances. Spill. An accidental fall of liquid or food, often resulting in a mess. Hopefully not on your clothes. Paying the bill. You've just enjoyed a meal you didn't cook, and you won't have to wash the dishes. So it's time to compensate the restaurant. Digestive. An alcoholic beverage served after a meal, like a vermouth or whiskey. Check or bill. The statement of charges for a meal. Doggy bag. To-go box. A container for taking home leftover food. Splitting the bill. To divide the cost of the meal among the diners. You pay for what you eat. No drama. Service charge. An additional fee added to the bill for service. Subtotal. The total amount before taxes and tips. Total. The final amount to be paid, including taxes and tips. Tip or gratuity. Money given to the waiter or waitress for their service. It's common to give around 15%, but it depends on the type of restaurant and also the country you're in. It can vary widely. Cash, banknotes and coins. Change, the money returned to a customer when they have paid more than the amount due in cash. Dine and dash, the act of leaving a restaurant without paying. Just don't do it, it's obviously illegal. Useful phrasal verbs. Plenty of phrasal verbs are used in a restaurant setting. Let's go over their meanings and some examples. Look up, to search for information about something. Example. Before picking a restaurant, let's look up reviews online to see which one has the best ratings. Eat out or dine out, to eat at a restaurant rather than at home. On a terrace or inside, you're still eating out. Example. We love to dine out on weekends to try different cuisines. Dig in, to start eating vigorously, usually uttered when everybody gets their main course. Example. The waiter just brought our food. Everyone, dig in. Top off, to fill something completely, often to the brim. Example. Can you please top off my drink? Plate up, to arrange food on a plate before serving it. Example. The chef is plating up our meals now. They'll be ready in a minute. Send back, to return food to be fixed or replaced. Example. If your steak is undercooked, don't hesitate to send it back to the kitchen. Cut down on, to reduce the amount of food. Example. I'm trying to cut down on sugar, so I'll skip dessert tonight. Bolt down, to eat something very quickly. Example. He bolted down his brunch because he was running late. Chip in to contribute money towards the bill. Example: let's all chip in to cover the cost of the birthday cake. Settle up to pay what you owe. Example: before we leave, let's settle up the bill to make sure everyone has paid their share. Common questions. Exploring restaurants in unfamiliar places often requires seeking help as you adjust to different culinary practices and dining environments outside your everyday comfort zone. So here is a list of common questions travelers tend to ask to ease their experience when eating out. When choosing a restaurant, you might be asking these over the phone or in person. Do you have a table for two on Saturday at 6 p.m.? Can we see a menu? Is your menu available online? Do you offer outdoor seating? Do you have vegetarian options? Do you have vegan options? Can you accommodate food allergies? Can you accommodate special dietary needs? Ordering food to a waiter or waitress. Can you tell me about the chef's specials today? Can you leave out or change any ingredients in the dish? How spicy is this dish? Can you recommend a good wine or drink pairing with my meal? Is tap water available? And is there a charge for it? By the way, tap or still water is just regular water, while sparkling is with gas, the fizzy kind. While eating, to a waiter or waitress. To get a waiter's or waitress's attention, it's useful to start with "excuse me," nod, make eye contact, or use their name. Could I get a fork, knife, spoon, chopsticks, please? Can I get some extra napkins, bread, butter, cheese, please? May we get a refill on drinks, please? Is it possible to have my steak cooked a little longer? Is it possible to split this dish into 2 plates? Paying the bill. Could I get a to-go box for my leftovers? Could I get a doggy bag for my leftovers? Could we have the check, please? Could we have the bill, please? Can we split the check? Do you accept credit cards? Can I pay with cash? Could you explain this charge on the bill? Waiters and waitresses work in tough conditions. Courtesy and kindness will help them help you. There you go, restaurant vocabulary made easy. Hopefully, you'll soon be in a restaurant abroad to sharpen your speaking skills in real time. And if you're in the mood, watch more of our videos. A link to some free material to practice by yourselves can be found in the description below. Keep practicing and you'll get the hang of it. Thank you for watching. Until next time.